Mike, I love you, dude.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's
Yeah,
on.
we heard you.
Okay, well, last time
I'm teasing you.
I think we all think.
Last time, you're like, oh, delete that because you said something silly.
That going live is a good idea.
You guys said. But this time.
We go full regalia.
Fucking hungry.
We got to go golfing again, dude.
All right.
I'm down.
Us four?
We are live!
Us four go golfing?
Yeah, dude.
Mike,
Me and Art will challenge you.
To a duel?
Bro, I'm tired of.
Do hell.
I'm tired of beating Tyler
That'd be
in golf.
interesting, Jay. It'd be interesting.
I want to play a new
would be.
opponent.
I don't know.
Mike is
I
not
put the
beating
pressure
any
on her. He
golf.
doesn't play well when I'm around.
Mike's
I get in his head.
Hey, it's because he's worried you're going to put him in a standing guillotine.
Welcome to
Week 4.
Week 4. We tell you who the fuck to play.
We're live.
Week 4 horse drink.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's probably the best one I've had.
The lemon.
Yeah.
What up? What up?
Settled in my
Detroit
tongue.
Bronco Gang. What's up, dude?
Sorry, Bronco gang.
Bronco Gang from Detroit.
What up,
Hey,
though?
dude, I picked the Broncos in that matchup. I heard you guys. I was watching live. You guys picked the
So
Jets.
this little last minute lineup.
They suck.
Whatever. If you
goddamn
have any
Jets.
fantasy sit questions, let us know, baby.
Oh, I can send it to
We
him.
got you. Hit us with the start sit questions. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying. I think this is Monster right here.
Oh.
I think
Any
so.
asking for friend questions?
When can I trust Debo?
I went trust him week 1.
Yeah.
Didn't Shanahan came out and said that he's not going to have that full role?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
supposed to be on like on a snap count, and they said like he's not gonna have his normal role like Anthony said.
Yeah, so I mean, this
I need to see it 1 week at least.
Yeah, you got to see what he's going to be, a snap percentage. I mean, if he has plays 60, 70% snaps, you see 5 to 6 targets, maybe a couple rush attempts, then, you can evaluate going forward a week 2 on can I trust him.
Tyler, why are you hiding the mohawk? What the hell, dude?
There's his mohawk in the
Because
form of a.
It's early.
There we go. Look.
Yeah.
He puts Murray's in it.
We all think the Mohawk was a good idea.
It's a great call. Look at that.
Oh, Tyler, he's better than Tyler.
Oh,
Tyler.
Tyler.
Am I pronouncing that wrong?
Tyler? That reminds me of like Motor from the Geico commercials.
Tyler.
All right, my laptop's fucked. I don't know what's going on.
Tyler. does
Anyone
the
on the live
diagnosis.
stream Microsoft tech guy by chance?
Yeah, Tyler, can you? All right, well, we can bullshit. What do you guys think? So there's no.
You went to the book. You put in a bet or what?
I put in a couple parlays. I did. I went with
Blessings our way.
big blessings. Did obviously the 13-team teaser that looks like a fucking receipt from CVS pharmacy because those things are like a mile out. 35. 2,000.
My guy. Blessings.
We're going. But and then I got the 5-teamer. I threw the Bengals on there to win. Is that crazy?
No.
They're 3-point favorites, but
You can pick money line.
I took a money line. I think the Ravens first half I think is a lock. After they got smacked against the Chiefs, they're playing the Washington football team. I think they're gonna.
I know,
My
I know
bad, I
Ronnie
turned-
Stanley's out, but it's a good thing Chase Young is out as well, so that kind
sure.
of neutralizes itself. But
You gotta do these
Yeah.
hashtags real quick.
I don't know about this Haskins guy.
This Haskins guy.
What do you mean?
Do you think he gets benched this week? I think he does.
Yeah, Alex Smith should come in there.
yeah, Alex Smith should come in there.
Hop, skip, and a jump away. Cup or Chark?
I mean, how do you not go Cooper Cup?
Yeah, I
go
like
Cup.
Cup.
Yeah, they're
I
playing.
guess the only scenario you can see is where they're just shellacking the Giants and they don't have to throw as much, but I don't know. It's still Cooper Cup.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You saw like what he's capable of.
Hopefully, Devontae.
Hopefully. Yeah, I go Cup as well.
I do like
Cooper
Chark's
Kupp.
matchup though.
I do like
Good
Chark's matchup, but we haven't seen a real big target game from Chark yet. I mean, it's maybe defenses are paying attention to him now after the second year breakout, I believe, right? He wasn't a rookie last year, right?
Who?
DJ Chark.
Second year break.
Yeah,
Second year.
and I mean, I know it's only two games he's played, but I mean, he was out targeted by Keelan Cole in both those games. He wasn't the leading target guy, so I want to see, before I would even kind of consider him over Cup, who's kind of, one of the red zone heavy favorites. I want to see a little bit more from Chark.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because you see these players come out from out of nowhere and have a good year, and then the next year they kind of struggle or whatever happens. So, not saying that Chark's gonna be a bust, but I mean, there's potential that he does struggle this year.
We're in Pittsburgh, or I mean, we're not in Pittsburgh.
he loves the Steelers so much he tells himself he's in Pittsburgh.
We're on the West Coast, so that's why it's like our brains hurt when we do these live streams because we all just woke up.
We're in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Mike is a Steelers fan. The tech guy over there. Me and Anthony are Dolphins fans. And then we got your boy Messiah over here rocking the Sean Taylor jersey, but my guy is a Niner gang.
Yeah, but Sean Taylor all day. But yeah, Niners should win. If not, I'm going to switch teams and maybe to the Dolphins.
To the Dolphins?
Yeah, nah. I mean, they better be the Eagles.
You're going to jump ship and you might as well jump to a good team, dude.
Hey, what if What if the Eagles suck and then they pick up that Lance dude from North Dakota? Like, isn't that where Carson Wentz was from too?
Oh yeah.
The irony in that he gets replaced by a dude from the same college as him. And there's only been 2 QBs
Wentz
from there.
just doesn't look the same. I don't know what it is. Or
He's got like happy feet in the pocket. He sucks.
He's down a couple linemen.
Yeah, and he has
and
no
a lot of
receivers.
Great yeah.
And a tight end.
It's really easy to judge him off of that.
Well, it is hella easy.
It's super easy.
Nah, I feel bad for the guy. He ain't got nobody.
Well, because like even on Twitter today, it was like Joe Burrow's better than Carson Wentz. I'm like, dude, Carson Wentz was a big reason why the Eagles got to the playoffs. I mean, I know Nick Foles kind of ran it after that, but it was like he went down week 14 that year.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
roughly.
it was later in the year. It's like I remember I was watching this thing and it was like this Eagles fan called in. It was that year, and it was right after Carson Wentz went down with the ACL when he was trying to go into the end zone. And he was like, man, when is it going to happen for us? It happens for every other city. He was like crying, dude. He was like a full-grown man, Eagles fan. And then, like, Nick Foles just ran it through the rest of the year. It was pretty funny.
I just saw the best meme ever. It says, we are officially in the 4th quarter of 2020. I hope we're playing the Falcons.
That is the best meme.
That is really funny.
Falcons.
I hope the 4th quarter this year is the Falcons and they just give it up in every way. Parlay money.
While we got a little lull here, I'm going to.
So what's up, guys? Anyone? What about us? Anyone got any asking for a friend? Start them, sit them questions.
Dude, I think I do. A friend actually just sent me a text. Let me look.
I
have to find the text.
How about this? What's going on? Do you guys have any extra rules for your leagues because of the?
Not really in some of them.
Oh, we do actually. This one's pretty interesting. I was just telling Art. So in my other league, what we're doing is because the Chiefs game is like in limbo right now, even though I think they just announced it, they're saying our rule is start the Chiefs players, and then just text the commissioner like your backup of who you would put in if they were to play, and then they just do the points accordingly that way.
It's like a substitute.
Yeah.
Right?
And then if it's like the difference between winning and losing, then the commissioner will change the victory and move the points over.
I got a lot of people. I didn't mind that, but I got a lot of people that push back on it because it's like they don't think that it's because I mean technically this is going to keep happening and happening. It's like,
well, I mean,
you know what I mean?
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, but imagine there's like two games that are up in the air on Sunday or 3 games.
Well, I mean, that's what the commission. Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Then you have like everybody's gonna have all these backups. You're playing the fucking craziest players.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to.
That's why they pay the commissioner the big bucks.
I mean, if you think about it, this week is essentially like a bye week before bye weeks start. You know.
Yeah.
So we got a PPR, DJ Chark, Michael Gallup, or Robbie Anderson. What do you guys
from
think?
Brett Tomback.
I'm gonna go. Damn, those are all standard guys, but I would go DJ Chark.
Really?
That's
Against the Bengals, I mean, Gallup's not the number one.
Before when I was reading the question, I felt like we were all gonna say something different.
Yeah.
I was leaning. I don't know.
That's actually
Mike's gonna go Robbie Anderson.
Yeah.
I want to go. These are all pretty good options. I think. I feel like all 3 of these guys are gonna put up points. They all should have a pretty safe floor.
Yeah, you found 3 needles in a needle
that
stack.
Bengals game should put up some points. I like that. I think that'll be a shootout. You know, you got Minshew versus Burrow. I think that'll be a shootout.
I think I'm gonna lean Chark. I mean, I'm looking at touchdown upside. I think Chark and Gallup offer a little bit more touchdown upside of the 2. The target volume should be a little bit safer for Robbie, but I do think that Bengals Jaguars game is a little bit of a higher scoring game, so I'm gonna lean towards Chark. It's kind of close though.
Yeah, I think I lean a little bit towards Chark as well, but I do like Robbie Anderson.
I'm playing Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, I do like Robbie Anderson. He's out there a ton. He's getting the targets. He's the big play home run guy for them, and I feel like the Cardinals are definitely going to be able to put up points against the Panthers, so they're going to have to be slinging that thing if they want to keep up and score some points. We got Devin Singletary or Darrell Henderson. I'll go Darrell Henderson on this one.
Yeah, I'm going to just assume it's half-point PPR just because I can assume stuff, and that's what I'm assuming, and I'm going to go Devin Singletary.
Look at this Xander. Xander, you don't got to – trust me, we get to all these, all right?
Oh,
we
are
got
those
you,
different
Doc.
ones?
No, it's all –
Mixon, David Johnson.
Well, now that you mentioned Mixon and David Johnson, we'll get to it.
But here, did you guys do the
Another one
Singletary
above
Henderson one?
I'll go Darrell Henderson.
I'm going to go Singletary. Did they come out with Moss's
What's his
injury
final?
designation?
He's game time decision.
Oh, well, then I'm going to go Devin Singletary again.
I'm gonna go Singletary as well.
Next one. Gesicki or Andrews at tight end. PPR. Andrews has had a bad last couple of weeks. Yeah, I think he bounces back this week personally. I mean, the Seahawks, he has to face Jamal. Is Jamal Adams playing?
No, he's
Jamal
out.
Adams is out.
Oh, tight. Then that makes it a little more interesting, but I'm still going Andrews.
I'm going Andrews.
Yeah.
Yo,
He's targeted too much.
you got to go Andrews.
He's
'cause
a top 5 week in and week out
Yeah.
play versus Gesicki. While he's a top 12 play week in and week out, I mean, he doesn't
His
offer the
ceiling isn't-
same ceiling that Andrews does.
Are you a little worried that the Ravens just get up early, being favored -14? They just get up early and they kind of abandon the run. Maybe Lamar doesn't have to throw the ball as much, and then they're just running the ball a lot more.
Not necessarily.
If Andrews doesn't score a touchdown or put up some production right
If they
away,
if they get a big, who's gonna possibly be part of a reason for that? Could it be Andrews that has
Lamar
2
did-
touchdowns, 3
Yeah,
touchdowns?
for sure.
J.K. Dobbins.
You could have maybe a Hollywood Brown boom
well, and
game
then
or
the-
Dobbins and Ingram fall in the end zone. Lamar has yet to score a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, well, and then the Redskins are pretty tough against the run as well too. So I mean, maybe they do kind of limit the ground game in their plan of attack. I think the Ravens are going to be a little angry. They're going to run up the score on them.
Yeah.
And we've seen the Ravens before run up the score to 35, 40 points. So I'm not as worried about it.
Yeah, my thing is if they didn't look so bad just the last game, I wouldn't be saying this, but I feel like this week they want to get their offense tuned up and kind of get going. So I think they'll have a couple of touchdown drives, and I don't think they'll care that they're smacking them. You know what I mean? I think they want to just get the offense rolling, and if they got to beat the shit out of them, then.
And I mean, if
beat the shit
the
out of
Redskins are going 3 and out nonstop, they're not going to, even if it's the second quarter and they're already up 21, they're not just going to be like, well,
Yeah, they're not going to stop.
they're going to keep going.
Exactly, which is why I took Ravens first half.
All right, what's the Xander's question, Mike?
It was
I didn't see- oh, no,
Mixon.
it's still there.
He deleted some of them.
Mixon.
It's Xander, shout out, by the way. He says he's family friends with Petey.
Oh, shit.
Mixon,
What up,
David
though?
Johnson, Ronald Jones. Pick 2 to start.
We'll go Mixon for sure. And then
I'm going to say David Johnson.
you're sure you say David Johnson and Mixon?
Yeah.
I would for sure be playing David Johnson. It'd be tough between Mixon and Ronald Jones right there. Mixon just hasn't been able to do it. Ronald Jones should see the volume, but a tough matchup. I'll still go Mixon, David Johnson.
Yeah, I'm going to go
You
Mixon
convinced me.
and I didn't even say anything about Mixon.
I'm going to go Mixon.
You convinced me.
Mixon, David Johnson, even though I'd like to see Ronald Jones do some things now that Fournette's out, but
I mean, if there's a way to maybe even flex Ronald Jones, if you have the 2 RB, I don't know who your first RB is. Could have been Mixon. I don't know. It's not bad to start all 3 if you have the opportunity to.
for sure. For sure. Brett has a brother named Brett Baca. Huh?
Carson or Montgomery.
Ooh.
If Chris Carson's in the game,
yeah,
I'm playing
Xander
Chris
was up.
Carson.
Well, yeah,
And-
actually-
and Carlos Hyde's out.
Yeah, Carlos Hyde's inactive, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go Carson because there is also potential that Miami can't keep up. The Magic can't keep up with the cooking.
Yeah.
And then Carson could start cooking.
Oh, that you guys shouted him out. Brett Baca. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Brett Baca.
Brett Baca.
Xander, hey,
Shout
hopefully
out, Mike.
You win your bet.
Oh, the Christ Warriors.
Hey, you got to be careful with the shout outs. Sometimes people, they'll trick you into saying some fucked up stuff on live streams.
Like Mike Oxmall.
Yeah, like that, but there's worse ones.
That's why I just said, what's up?
There's ones that are way worse.
One of the guys' leagues in the team, his team name in the league was Mike Oxmall, and I was like, "Yo, who's Mike Oxmall?" He was like, "Me, Mike Oxmall." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Yeah, Mike Oxmall." And I'm like, I still don't get it. I was like, "What?" He's like, "Bro, my cock's small." And I was like, "Oh, get it."
I was like, good one,
That's
no
good.
beat.
Nice,
That one was. 500. Yeah. Well, Vegas Knights out here letting us all down.
Long live Brett Barker.
Damn. James Robinson, your flex. We could do that. Pick 2: Julio, Allen Robinson, DJ Moore, OBJ, and Galladay. Well, I'm gonna go Julio and Galladay.
Yeah, assuming
Bang bang.
Julio's playing, I would go with those 2 as well.
I'm assuming Julio. This is under the
Who
assumption
would you
Julio's
go if you were like if news comes out and Julio's becomes more on the questionable side or doubtful? Let's just say.
playing. I go Allen Robinson.
I'm for sure starting Galladay, 100%.
Yeah.
No Janoris Jenkins, no Marshawn Lattimore. You know, they're at home. I think you can see a big game from Galladay. I feel like Allen Robinson is like the, I don't want to say the trendy pick, but the one who's like, okay, he should see like the targets, but, Xavier Rhodes has been playing a little bit better. We still don't know what to really expect from Foles. I think I'd actually go OBJ just for the boom of what he could do in a game that's supposed to be a shootout. And if there's a game where I could see OBJ scoring, I think this would be the game.
Yeah, I was kind of on your train of thought with. Well, I mean, the Colts defense is actually. I know they've played some not the best competition, but they've played. I think they're a top 3 good defense, so bad defense for receivers as far as receiving goes, or as far as receiver goes. So I'd be between DJ Moore and OBJ, and I think in this matchup, OBJ offers a lot of upside potentially. So I'd probably go OBJ as well. If as crazy as that sounds to say, I feel like I never. If he's told me those 5, I feel like I'd almost never be picking OBJ. But
so
if there's one matchup for OBJ to exploit and have a big game, it's going to be this matchup. So,
what about this trade right here?
That's what I was looking at. All right. Go ahead,
Kenyon Drizzy Drake and Bobby Trees for Hilaire. Full PPR.
All right, we have a Hilaire owner right here.
I'm not mad at that trade at all. Like, I don't know. I think that's.
No, I mean you're probably getting a low end one for or the Kenyon Drake. You got a low end one and Robbie Woods, who is like probably a low end one wide receiver 2 as well. So you're getting 2 low end backs, but you're getting a top, 5 or 6 running back. So I mean, if you have the depth, and you can 2-for-1 that trade, I mean, I feel like it's a fair trade if you have the depth. If you can lose those 2 pieces and still be fine, I mean, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I
now don't put a hole at your receiver though. Let's just say that. Let's just say Robbie Woods is kind of like one of your studs, and you get rid of Woods for Hilaire, but then now you're trying to pick these, fringe wide receiver 3s. That's where I think it hurts you because I think Drake's due for touchdown. Was it regression the opposite way? Like he's had a lot of work, but he hasn't scored. So
Positive
I think
regression?
positive regression.
Yeah, I think I read that wrong. So who would you rather be? I think I just read on who in my mind. I was reading on who I'd rather have on that. So what side of the trade would you rather be on right there? Would you rather have Drake and Woods or Hilaire?
I'd rather be the one acquiring Drake and Woods.
I agree. I'd rather have Kenyon Drizzy Drake and Bobby Trees. So if I could trade Hilaire away and get those 2 guys, I would like that.
See,
instead of trading those guys away, I don't know if I would trade those guys away because I mean we've seen. I think better days are ahead for Drake. He's top 10 in rushes, yards. He just hasn't found the end zone.
Yeah.
And then Bobby Trees is just just doing his thing right now.
Yeah, that one.
He's doing it.
And I'm assuming by looking at the Kenyon Drake pick, I want to guess he has like a Julio or like a D Hop, maybe because where he picked, like back end second.
Oh, yeah.
Like I wonder who he took in the second. It's probably a running back, but
Christ Warriors in the house.
He said
you got to shout out Christ Warrior. Christ Warrior is out here all the streams, dude.
What's up?
What's up? Are you guys? Is that where you guys are at? Is that where you guys are at? Right there.
I forgot I was drinking alcohol.
Well, we're on the other trade right underneath. What is it? Cam Newton and Jonathan Taylor for Mahomes and Shark. Did you win? Yeah, because Cam Newton is not even playing right now. He's not playing for 2 weeks. So yes, sir, you won. Cool.
Yeah, I don't think that's that bad. That's that far of a trade because Newton's still his value is based on the ground, and we saw last week. If he doesn't rush for 2 touchdowns, he's yet to throw for more than 1 touchdown in a game. Mahomes out here is just fucking. It's the throws he makes, like Michael's saying, bro. It's like I feel like people don't understand how good he is.
Yeah,
and,
like people don't understand what they're watching.
What he does, it's unreal.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got Will Fuller, Keenan Allen, Galladay. Which 2?
Allen and Galladay.
Yeah. What?
Keenan
and I
Allen,
fuck with
Keenan Allen
Fuller,
Galladay.
Hey, play all three of them boys. I don't know who else you got, but if you can.
Hopefully,
You
fucking
can flex Fuller for the upside, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the Texans have had, like we said, that tough ass first 3 games. I think they're gonna put it on the Vikings. Because the Vikings aren't very good. Dude.
Hopefully, fucking.
They have 2 rookie receivers.
Ham sandwich.
They have 2
Fucking
rookie receivers. I read they give up 6th most points to receivers, 4th most to outside receivers, and 2nd most to slot receivers. So Brandon Cooks could eat. I might actually start both of them.
Yeah.
In the same.
Yeah, well, I was saying when we were doing the matchups, if you were trying to buy Deshaun on the low, this is the last week because he could come out and have a monster
Yeah,
game.
he's about to come out. All right. Good morning, bruh. Fitzmagic or Breeze?
I'm going Fitzmagic. You got no Michael Thomas. You got no Jared Cook. Breeze has just not looked that good.
Alvin Kamara 20 catches.
Yeah,
190 yards.
Fitzmagic at home though, and I was actually telling Anthony off air, and I said the stat when we did the matchups. The quarterbacks are averaging 51 pass attempts against the Seattle Seahawks. No Jamal Adams, no Quentin Dunbar. They lose I think it's a rookie linebacker. He's out as well. So yeah, Seahawks are going to score some points. So Miami should be slinging that thing.
Yeah, it's the Magic. The Magic versus Chef.
Yep, Fitzmagic. Christ Warrior. All right. Where are we at?
We're talking about someone's talking about Gardner Minshew's penis size.
That's why I saw 10 inches. I was like, huh? All right.
Dude, at
Xander
least.
keeps deleting it.
Would you rather build a franchise around Minshew, Haskins, or Jones?
Okay, definitely not Haskins.
No,
I feel like Danny Jones has kind of had an unfair start to the year. The way the offensive line has looked, Saquon going down, the toughness of the schedule. It would come down to those two. For me, I mean, if it's my choice, I'm choosing Minshew.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
Undrafted Minshew, bro.
you're trying to
Can you grow a
sell
stash or
some
not?
tickets. The franchise guy. Who's selling jerseys? Danny Dimes or Minshew? Those Minshew jerseys will be flying off the shelf.
Yeah, Danny Dimes
Dude,
is
you can
boring,
get little
bro.
mustaches and put them in every seat, and everyone puts them on. Fucking.
Does Station only let you bet 8 teamers? It doesn't let you do 10, huh?
I don't know. It depends. Off the board, you can do 8, but if you grab a teaser card, you can do more.
Yeah, I think on the app you can't. Sorry.
All right, Chad. Good Sunday to you too, brother.
Have a great Sunday. Dude, love your broadcast. Madison, Jeff Wilson, Sony Michelle, or Chris Thompson.
Well, Sony Michelle might be doubtful, or he might not even play. Chris Thompson, I thought would be the guy, but he's just been all over the place.
I think I'm gonna go junior.
Jeff Wilson, Jr.
Drinking beer. Yeah.
I like
Jeff
Jeff
Wilson Jr.
Wilson, Jr.
Yeah, I think I'd go Jeff Wilson, Jr.
And that's coming from a guy who doesn't like
You
Jeff
just
Wilson.
know you have some volume there, guaranteed. I mean, you don't know what you're going to get from Thompson. If Sony Michelle's doubtful. I mean,
Cheers.
Madison's just the touches are going to be there for Jeff Wilson. I know he struggled last week, but also both running backs struggled on the ground. Jerick McKinnon didn't do much better. They just didn't run the ball good last week. So, generally speaking, the Niners can get their guys to run for. I can go in there and probably run for 3.5 yards per carry on a given week. So, I think a little bit better ground average is going to be given this week, given the matchup. So, and then I mean, there's touchdown upside with that too as well. So,
Yep. Jeff Wilson. Jr.
and he's got
for
2
sure.
juniors on his last name. So,
Yeah, Junior. It's true. Does that make him the 3rd?
no, it's just junior.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, we got Art stamp of approval. Jeff Wilson, Jr. Oh, Art said 20.
You heard it here
points.
first.
You heard it here. Art with the sideline report.
I got to put him in my lineup now.
Breaking news: the Chiefs game is playing, and Jeff Wilson is scoring 20 points. Junior. I got one for a friend text. Would you say? Hey, you have to pick one. No, you have to pick
Stephon
one.
Gilmore's going to be on Sammy Watkins.
Ready? Gesicki, Scotty Miller, or John Hightower.
Oh, Gesicki.
I'm not doing Scotty Miller. The Chargers cornerbacks have been shutting people down.
You said Gesicki, right?
I said Gesicki. No, I'm asking out of those 3, yeah.
Gesicki.
Gesicki.
I think Gesicki's going to have a monster game. Like I said, that the Seahawks are going to put up 30-plus points, in my opinion, on the Dolphins. And then, like I said, there's several key pieces of the Seahawks defense that's out. Quarterbacks are throwing the ball a ton against them, and they're putting up points against them.
And it's in Miami.
Miami.
Just helps a little bit.
And Gesicki's got the touchdown upside. I mean, we said it, during the draft process or, preseason. Gesicki's touchdown upside is one of the best in the
Returns,
NFL
yeah.
because he's just a big body wide receiver who plays tight end. You just throw him the jump ball, he goes up and gets it. So yeah, he's got the best or one of the best touchdown upside each and every week.
Feel it.
Bronco Gang says, "Where's the joint at?"
Oh man, you should have caught me a couple months ago. I was out here sparking up on camera, but
Jay,
I got grounded. My mom grounded me. She saw it, so
Jay had a blunt and he was just like smoking it. He's like,
y'all trying to hit this?
"You guys care if I smoke this?" I'm like, "Well, I think it's
That's
fucking
exactly
too.
what
I think
it
it's
is,
too
man.
late at this point."
Yeah,
think
that's
it's
like when
already
someone
happening.
gets some like, "Oh, can I get a beer?" It's like it's already in your hands. It's pretty much the same thing. It was a good joint though.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, literally the same thing.
Says I fucking love Minshew.
I'm a little disappointed that Colby hasn't asked a question.
Just one.
Yeah, dude.
He
he's a
might have to
Mohawk.
put in
He
his
just
10
starts talking
teamers.
shit. Yeah, and then when he asks the question, he does what opposite of what we tell him.
Yeah.
True.
He
Yeah,
asks,
that's right,
but
good
he
body,
asks
bitch.
everybody. Likes to ask everybody.
Oh, he just signed off.
Fuck you, cat. He's like, I'm out of here. So, I mean, do you guys think Devontae Adams plays this week or no?
Well, look, I think we all think.
We all hope he plays.
I mean, yeah.
I think he plays.
I fucking hope so because I don't have anybody else to play, and it's not till tomorrow. So,
Dude, you have fucking Tongan, whatever his name is.
well, I mean, at receiver, I can't put.
Put Adams in your flex.
I mean, you could pick up McCole Hardman maybe potentially if he's out there.
Yeah.
He plays on Monday night. Who plays first? Does it say?
I don't know. Let's find out.
'Cause they
I don't
just-
think they have it. It just says TBD.
It says 7. Oh, they play at 4:00. The Patriots.
The Patriots could play Tuesday.
They said they're gonna play on Monday right now
Yeah.
at 4.
So
So
fuck my app. Well, you'll. I think they have to announce an act as an hour and a half before, so you'll have 10 minutes to make that change.
yeah,
That'll do donkey.
Yeah, dude.
10 minutes.
could get a guy like McCole Hardman, and N'Keal Harry maybe.
Why won't it let me do this?
MVS.
I think he has some options.
MVS has picked up. I actually drafted McCole Hardman and just dropped him, so I just picked him back up. We just like broke up and got back together.
I don't know about you, dude, but I think McCole Hardman's about to go full regalia.
Why?
So they play at 4:05, and the other game's at 5:50. Such a weird. So they're going to be overlapping. That's kind of weird.
Well, they weren't supposed to play Monday night, so.
Nah, I figured they would do like a 4:30, 7:30. You know, like they did opening week, but better like I guess not. Would you start T.Y. Hilton or Brandon Cooks?
Oh, Brandon Cooks.
With Will Fuller already in the lineup.
Brandon Cooks.
Ugh.
Damn, I'm about to start 2 Texans. That wasn't for a friend. That was literally for me, your friend,
You are my friend.
a friend.
Better like.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Neither.
Well, I had Deontay
Rivers has been struggling. Like he's just not
himself.
good anymore. I think he's just old. I feel like we keep thinking like, oh, it's Rivers. But then the guy's been in the league for like 20 years. I mean, we saw it happen to like Eli. Obviously Big Ben, same draft class. With the elbow, he wasn't looking too good. He's looking better now. But I mean, you got to take into consideration these quarterbacks are getting older.
Yeah, but he was kind of shitty last year, to be honest. Like he cost them a lot of games throwing picks at the end of the game and all that stuff. It's like, and then it's like you said, people just assumed, oh look, he has a new offensive line. It's like, yeah, but dude, he's still Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, he turns the ball over a lot in Chicago.
Dude,
I was surprised to see the Bears were like plus 2.5, plus 3. I was like, oh, sign me up.
Say this. When you have 15 kids too, they take a stress toll on you. I'm sure.
Sure. Yeah. He's probably just out there because he's like, fuck, I got so many fucking kids I got to put through school and college and shit. He's just trying to make money. His wife is like, you better get your ass out there and make some fucking money.
Dude, how do you have that? That's insane to me to have like anything more than like 2 sounds like a lot of work. Okay, 1 sounds like a lot of work.
You ever think like some kid comes up to him, he's just like, who are you? And they're just like, I'm your fucking son. They're like, what's your name again?
Stevie?
Philip Jr.
Yeah.
I heard on a podcast, I was laughing, that George Foreman named all his kids George. Hey, George.
Oh, yeah.
His daughter, hey, George.
Bro, I told you, dog. Manny Ramirez had kids with 2 different baby mamas, and he named each kid Manny Ramirez Jr. So he has 2 Manny Ramirez Juniors, like one from 2 different ladies.
No, Manny Jr.
It's genius. He's like, one of y'all better be good at baseball. Trying to keep the name going. I mean, Look,
Well, shit, dude.
no one
Well,
says
I gotta pick
anything
my
in the
Survivor
next,
League,
if
bro.
no one picks in the next 45 seconds or asks a question, then I say we're done.
Yeah, we cut it early. I got a lot of decisions to make too.
Yeah, that's
I got to go to Twin Peaks.
I stopped doing it on I stopped doing it on Instagram Live too because I just feel like I think I'm gonna do restream so that we can do it to Twitter too. But yeah, I feel you.
Fuck it. Mike, what about you, bro? You got your lineup set?
Yeah, I woke up. Do you ever wake up for fantasy like in a panic?
Yep.
I woke up
No.
at like 4:30 in the morning, like, or like 3:30 in the morning, just panicking, like, I gotta set my team, bro, freaking out. Is the worst.
I actually woke up at like 4 a.m. to that Saints false positive test. I'm sure you guys know about.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
it was a false positive.
Was it Kamara?
Yeah.
Was it really him?
No,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't
You
Kamara.
said it was a fullback, I thought.
Well,
Yeah. It was somebody that works
fullback
with
had one.
Kamara.
No, I'm pretty sure I read Kamara was there false positive too.
No,
I
I
know
think they
that
were
they
in
tested
direct.
someone and
I
then-
think the person was in
Oh,
direct
maybe that's what it
contact
was.
with Kamara. That's what I heard.
Yeah, because he tested negative today. I was like, thank God.
I heard that.
Over and under 10 receptions for Kamara this week.
I say he gets 10 exactly.
Under.
I say
9.
he gets 10 exactly.
I think.
He's going to get 10 catches for over 100 yards and a touchdown, and then 15 carries for 100 yards and a touchdown. He's balling this year. I love it.
Balling.
Balling.
It just upsets me because it's like every time he does something good, I'm like, yeah, that's. I drafted him at #1 last year, and that's why. But then this fucking.
It's because you're so bad at fantasy, dude. You're worst at
Well,
Well,
everything.
he used to be really bad until he started watching AVG Fantasy.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
what
know.
happened.
Right. I think I got to go feed my fish.
Yeah, I feel that.
All right, yeah, dude.
All right,
Don't let
While
it,
you guys
don't
make all
let,
the
don't
good
let it die.
decisions,
don't let that fish die.
Scotty